Imagine waking up to find that the president can slap a 50% tax on almost everything you buy without asking Congress, without a single vote. Shocking? That's exactly what the Supreme Court is deciding right now. Whether a U.S. president can use emergency powers to reshape the nation's entire trade system. Full details in the report.
A tariff is basically a tax on imported goods, designed to make foreign products pricier and push Americans to buy local. For centuries, it's been Congress's job to control these taxes, a cornerstone of America's system of checks and balances. But now, that power is on trial. Under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEEPA, the president can declare a national emergency to freeze assets or block foreign transactions. It was created for sudden foreign crises, not everyday trade fights. Yet President Trump used it to justify sweeping tariffs on imports from almost every country, claiming America's trade deficit was a national emergency. Critics call it a dangerous stretch of power, one that could permanently expand presidential authority far beyond its limits. On November 5th, the Supreme Court heard American Importers Alliance versus Trump, a case that could redefine how much control a president truly has over the economy. A coalition of small businesses and states argue Trump went too far, turning a national security law into a weapon for economic policy. They say the Constitution clearly gives Congress, not the president, the power to tax. Their message is simple. If one man can call anything an emergency, then the system of checks and balances collapses. The Trump administration disagrees. It claims these tariffs aren't taxes, they're regulations, needed to protect America's security and manufacturing strength. White House officials even credit the tariffs for bringing in new investments, peace deals, and trillions in revenue. They argue that taking this tool away would weaken future presidents and America's ability to act fast in a crisis. But for small business owners, this tool has been devastating. Take Sarah Wells. She's paid tens of thousands more in import costs, forcing layoffs and lost growth. Across the country, thousands of similar businesses face the same brutal choice: raise prices and lose customers, or absorb the costs and bleed money. Ironically, an America First policy is crushing the very entrepreneurs it promised to protect. In the courtroom, justices from both sides showed skepticism. Chief Justice Roberts asked if the president could impose tariffs on any product from any country for any reason. The administration's vague answer unsettled the bench. Even conservative justices like Gorsuch and Barrett questioned whether this law was being stretched beyond recognition, while liberal justices like Sotomayor hammered home that tariffs are, by definition, taxes, and taxes belong to Congress. The stakes? Enormous. If the court sides with Trump, future presidents could impose tariffs simply by declaring emergencies, a move that could permanently tilt America toward economic nationalism and chaos. Prices could rise, global trade could fracture, and presidential power could reach historic new heights. If the court rules against him, Congress's authority over trade would be restored, but it might also force the government to refund billions in tariffs already collected, shaking Washington and Wall Street alike. This case isn't just about trade, it's about power, who holds it, who checks it, and how far one leader can go in the name of emergency. The Supreme Court's ruling will echo far beyond this presidency, shaping the balance of power for generations. Because in the end, this isn't just about tariffs. It's about the future of American democracy itself.